Hello and welcome everyone! Today I thought it would be fun to just sit down together and get ready for the day, whatever you're doing. Let's do it. Grab yourself a coffee, tea, water, maybe whatever plus a water. I've got one here, it's always a good idea. Sit down, get comfy, do whatever you need to do to get ready. Today I am helping Andrew mail out the vinyl for their album that they released last year, and the vinyls just got pressed. If you watched my last video, my vlog, you will know a little bit about why they were delayed so much, but in a nutshell, COVID. There were some other factors, but mostly COVID. So those are finally getting sent out and it's really exciting. Today we are going to get the first batch of orders boxed up and shipped out. We have to go to the craft store and pick up some like ribbon, other shipping supplies that we need, and then just go drop it off at the post office later once we're finished packaging everything. We started on the first few last night so we could kind of get an idea of how we wanted everything to look. So today we're basically just ready to get the lot going once we have all of our supplies. I was also really inspired to sit down and make a video because, in case you didn't notice, something is different about me. And last night I decided to pluck my brows to high heavens. I'm really in love with how they look. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger almost. I'm not exactly sure if that's what everybody else is getting, but that's what I feel like. It's very 1920s inspired, which I'm always very inspired by. So I had been thinking about doing this for a long time, and last night I was just bored enough to where I decided to actually do it. Almost quit midway because it hurts so bad. Like, I do not pluck my eyebrows on a regular basis at all. Normally I just let them grow and do whatever they've got to do. This area is kind of sensitive because it's not used to being pulled and poked at. It was really weird because right here when I started plucking, my eyes started watering so bad just in that one spot, and I started sneezing like a lot. So I don't know if there's like a connection between, I don't know, any nerves or something. It was very strange, but only right there. I had to tell Andrew about it too because it was really weird. It was like a sneeze attack, when I tell you. Like, it wasn't just one sneeze. And it's only when I'd pluck in this area. Coincidence? I think not. But so I really wanted to get ready and do something fun now that I have these new fun eyebrows. And I figured why not sit down and, you know, hang out with you all too while we're at it. So yeah, I just added a little bit of concealer. I've been doing it kind of recently just to add, to brighten up right in the inner corner because I've been kind of liking like a darker smoky look, and I feel that the light concealer in the inner corner really helps to not make it look too dark, like almost too raccoony in a way. It just keeps the eyes bright if I put a little bit of light concealer in here and try to focus more of the dark out here. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with my makeup today, but so what I'm gonna wear today is this dress. I was very drawn to it. I'm just wearing right now what I was wearing when I was doing some movement, some morning movement. I think I'm gonna wear some purple tights with it. It's also kind of a nice day out. We're having a few, you know, spring teaser days. Is this level? We're having a few days that are kind of teasing spring right now. So I'm going with some bare arms. I'm thinking purple tights with this, even though we definitely have a while until it's actually spring. I am so excited and so ready. One, just because I love being outside, so it's kind of hard when it's cold and not very nice weather to want to do that. Two, our house is very old and the insulation is, you know, basically not insulation, so our house gets very, very cold in the wintertime, and it's just kind of a pain to try and live life when you're always freezing. And the floor is so cold that you like need to wear shoes inside your house. So that is always kind of a time that I look forward to being out of. Also, I'm ready to bring out my summer clothes. I love checking the weather. I don't know if anybody else has like this weird obsession that they love going and like kind of knowing what the weather is going to be like every day. I don't know. It gives me a sense of stability, and I'm sure you guys can relate to that. Somebody out there at least. We don't have any wild plans for the knee highs right now for the summer or anything, but I just feel that we're gonna have some really fun shows, and I'm excited for it. I am super excited for the couple of shows that are coming up already though in March. Like the beginning of March, I'm playing with my friend Courtney, and then the knee highs have a couple shows near the end of March that are really gonna be super fun. Okay, I'm gonna use a little silver on the inner corner of my eye. Okay, I think I want to do like a mix of purple and blue, so I'm gonna go into these two. First the purple. Okay, then I'm using the darker blue. Now I'm gonna use a bigger brush, and I'm just going to blend it out in kind of the blue and purple together. I still think I want to add one more color, so I'm going to add in this like darker purple. This Mary Quant sent to me a couple years ago. Just a couple fun little eyeshadows. Okay, great. Loving this. I think I'm just going to use some of my face powder and a kind of smaller face brush and go along the very bottom and outside edge. Okay, there's that. Find the black using this, and I'm just going to go from the outside corner, kind of wing it out and down. I'm not going over the full thing. I'm going to use eyeshadow for that. And now I'm just going to draw on some long, spidery eyelashes on the bottom. Okay, so that is one eye. Just going to do 5 on the bottom. Hey, baby. No!
She runs away again.
Okay. So I've been drawing on my beauty marks. You guys remember when I would glue one right here? Well, I don't have any eyelash glue, and I still enjoy them, and this is a little bit faster. So I've just been drawing it on with eyeliner. Plus this eyeliner stays really well. Hello, Whiskey. Whisk. So you don't have to worry about it moving or anything, really. So I just go right here. Today it's a tiny little heart. I'm gonna put a little dot under it. And then I've also been liking to do one here. And they don't have to be perfect, you know, because who cares? And I've also been putting one right here. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of black eyeshadow and go super close to the lash line. Alright, that one's done. It just kind of defines the lash line a little bit more, but very subtly. Ta-da! Now let's do the eyebrows. I feel like this is gonna make doing my eyebrows super quick and easy too, because I just have basically one line to fill in, whereas before I had to really do a lot of shading. So I'm just gonna use what I normally use, which is this brush. it was much easier. Whiskey! She's been very vocal today. So I'm kind of trying to figure out if I want to keep the channel the same as it has been. I'm just doing kind of like random whatever I think of, some fashion, some makeup, some vlogs, some craft stuff. But I also want to know what everybody likes seeing the most. Should I focus more on vlogs? It seems that people really like that. Should I keep it a mix? Or do you want to see more like makeup fashion based content? Or do you just want to see more of like about what's going on in my life with the band, everyday kind of shenanigans? Either way, I'll probably keep doing some of both, but sometimes I think about focusing more on vlog type of videos, and just because of how much fun they are to make, it's pretty easy to do that on a regular basis because I'm just following myself around on a normal day. Whereas makeup and fashion ones, I kind of have to, not necessarily plan, but I don't do my makeup every day, especially like makeup that I feel would be worthy for a video. Like even this, I feel like is kind of just like, meh, it's whatever, it's kind of like everyday. Something I feel like it could be more wow for a video, and maybe that's just pressure that I'm putting on myself. And then fashion ones take a long time too because I have to actually plan out the outfits, do multiple shots, like once of me trying on the clothes and then me reacting to that and talking about it, and then there's the huge cleanup afterwards with all of the clothes that are flung everywhere. I love making those kinds of videos, and if I did focus on vlogs I still would make those once in a while, I'm sure, but if people really like the vlogs, I will try to focus more on that and do those more frequently. I don't know, I just don't feel like my everyday life is that interesting that vlogs are really gonna be super engaging or, you know, entertaining for people, but maybe I'm wrong, so let me know your thoughts. I probably won't do too much with my hair, but I do need to rebraid a strand. Actually, 2 of them came out, one fully, this one's still kind of hanging on. I'm only gonna do one for now because one of the charms I'm using as a stamp to seal the Abbey House letters because we're wax sealing them. So I'm just gonna rebraid this one, or at least part of it, because it's already started, so I can kind of be lazy about it. So a lot of people have been asking how I do this, where I get the charms. The charms have meaning, blah 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 blah, lots of questions. Not blah 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 blah, they're nice questions, but you know, just all kinds of different iterations of that. So number one, the charms do have meaning. A lot of the charms were given to me, or I just collected off of necklaces that also have a meaning to me. So either I thrifted those necklaces, or yeah, I think well, some of them were given to me, also like by the artist. I'll show you, that one's very specific. But this charm was given to me by Chris, Luck, bandmate, friend, person of wonder. Super cute. I love the dangly. It was part of my Christmas gift from them. And then I got this one, Ash, other bandmate, friend, and woman extraordinaire, gave this charm to me when the Knee Highs had our first like TV show appearance this last summer. She got us each charms, and this one was mine. For a long time I had it on my earring, but I really like it in my hair, so love that. And then we have this strand here, this little golden sacred heart. That's actually the first charm that I put in my hair this last summer, and I loved the way that it was all looking, so I decided to just go wild with it. But this my friend Olivia gave to me last New Year's, not just this last one that passed, but last year's New Year's. I think it was part of my Christmas present. And then this little sun pendant also Chris Luck gave to me as a Christmas gift. This one was also given to me by Olivia. It's a heart that's flying. Okay, this is the one that I was saying was given to me by the artist, and I'll link her shop or her page down below. Her name is Reese, and she does these amazing eye pieces. Like, she will paint your or whoever you want's eye onto a pendant, or I think I've seen her do rings before as well. Super cool. Also, I've seen her do huge sculptures, which are amazing. So I sent her a picture of Andrew's eye a while ago when she asked if she could paint an eye for me, and I was like, absolutely, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So I gave her a picture of Andrew's eye, and she painted it perfectly. The camera will definitely not do justice on the details, but it definitely looks like Andrew's eye. And it has these little dangly pearls, so I think I'm gonna braid that one in, maybe up closer, just because last time I had it down a little bit and then it would hit me in the mouth. I had to take it out before I went to this show, this band called the Spits. Anyways, I had this charm down too low in my braid, and I was just jumping around with excitement even before going to the show. Thank goodness before the show, because the show was like mosh pit, the biggest mosh pit and most rowdy mosh pit I've ever seen in my life, and I'm sure that this would have knocked out a tooth or given me a fat lip had I not taken it out before. So I think I'm gonna put it up higher just to avoid any injuries. So I just get the strand wet and basically thread it through, hold it up, and then braid. And ta-da! There you go. It's in there. Also, just a tip for anybody who does try doing this, make sure that you're getting charms that aren't too heavy, because if they are too heavy, it could pull out your hair. So anyways, most of my charms are gifts or just off of necklaces. Also, when I'm adding in the charms into my hair, I like to kind of like use it as a time to set intentions and just, you know, goals, things that I want to kind of bring into my life. And ta-da! The hair is combed, the makeup is done. Now I just have to get dressed, I guess. So I just got dressed. I will show you the rest of the outfit, but first I'm going to add these earrings. I did go with the purple tights, so the purple in the earrings kind of ties that into the outfit in another area. Okay, and I think I'm going to pull back some of my hair with this big braid. I'm going to wear these gloves when we go out. I've been loving wearing gloves lately, one because my hands are cold, and two because they look cool. I reorganized my closet and remembered that I have this basket full of gloves, and so I should utilize them. So now I have them actually put out in an area where I can see them while I'm picking out the rest of my outfit, and I've been grabbing them a lot more lately because of that. And these ones button right here, which makes for a nice fit. It's just kind of a cool detail as well. Alright, the full outfit. So this is probably the best full outfit shot that you're going to get. But here's the shoes, match the white on the gloves. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, getting ready for the day. I hope that you have a fantastic day or night or whatever time it is for you, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you all in the next one.